Well, hello there, TCG fam. It is I, Nyx, back with another ASMR video for all of you. And if you follow our posts, you'll remember last week I was battling a bit of a cold, and now I'm feeling so much better, so my voice sounding much better as well. That being said, you can probably guess what we will be opening today. It is going to be Digimon. We'll be doing Cyber Eden. But before we get to that, a little surprise for you, TCG fam. You've waited so patiently, so we have a new little update here on our channel. Let's get to it in 3, 2, 1. Hello! Hey there, TCG fam. We have set up a new camera, as you can see, so now you can actually see our faces. So you know a little bit more about who we are and the fact that, well, we just can share this experience with you a little closer now. Now you can see our reactions as opposed to just hearing them. But hey, maybe you're just here for that ASMR aspect. No worries there, because we're still going to keep with the same soft talking, whispered voices, crinkle sounds, everything that you have grown to love here on Two Girls, One Up. This is just a little addition, and it's a sign that we are trying to improve things here on our channel. So that being said, now that we have a camera for the face, we'll eventually start getting a camera to do kind of top-down watching us play. I know many of you have been very interested in gameplay videos, particularly for Lorcana, Altered, even Magic. Those are the ones that we currently know how to play. We're going to be learning how to play Riftbound here soon. So that's our next step in this adventure, and that's probably going to have to be set up on a completely different platform than us here and what we're doing. So just a little extra addition. It's nice. We've got different masks that we'll want to wear. This one happens to be on the lighter side, so it doesn't bounce around too much. But yeah, it's just a little addition, something fun, so we can just share the experience, become closer to you, TCG fam, and I hope you're all up for this experimentation as we do it. All right, so now that the surprise is out of the way, let's get to this. Here we are, Cyber Eden from the Digimon card game. I know we were supposed to open this last week, but unfortunately with the cold that I was battling, it just wouldn't have worked out too well. I just wouldn't have sounded like I normally do, and to be quite frank, it was painful. So back at it, and more excited than ever to get to cracking some Digimon. I was looking at our videos. It's been, what, several months before we several months since we've opened some Digimon. So we have Cyber Eden here. I know Hacker's Slumber just came out, so we'll be getting to that as well. But first, let's do this, because I've actually played this game as opposed to the the Hacker's Slumber one. I think that's based on Hacker's Memory, the video game. I'll have to look more into it. But here we have Cyber Eden, which is BT22. There are 24 packs in this box, each containing 12 cards of the Digimon card game. And I know we tend to get a fair amount of viewership for the Digimon card game, so very excited about that, and just excited to generally open Digimon. It's been something I've loved since I was a kid. I hope you're kind of in the same boat there. Look at Terriermon, he's so cute. So hope you're all excited for this as well. Just a quick little blip about Cyber Eden. We've got 107 card types in total. There are, let's see, 40 commons. There are 26 uncommons, 22 rares, 12 super rares, 2 secret rares, and 5 special cards. All right. So without further ado, let's get to the crinkling and those beautiful sounds that you love here on Two Girls, One Up. All right, there we go. And you may have noticed because of this camera, we've actually had to move the light pretty far up, so you'll see more of the ring. Hopefully that's not too much of a distraction for you, TCG fam. If it is, let us know. We can try to work it out. We've just got a small space here that we've set up for recording these videos, but like we said, we can try to make things work as best as we possibly can. All right. Onto the box, and something I neglected to mention, there is a box promotion in here. So 1 box promotion pack included in our Cyber Eden box. And speaking of that box promotion pack, here it is right there. And I usually like to open that at the very, very end, so I hope you guys stick around for it, and we'll be doing just that. As for the Cyber Eden packs, the same image that's on the top of the box. Don't ask me to remember everybody's name on this game. It's been a hot minute since I've played it. I just know that that's the protagonist, and you can pick between a female or a male, and I picked the female. So she's pretty fun, I remember. And oh man, it's been a long time, but I should revisit the game, replay this before I get into Time Stranger, which is the newest Digimon game out and about, and people have been really liking it. So I'm very excited, but I've been kind of busy with Pokemon ZA. I know, Digimon, Pokemon. I like both of them, so I'm sorry. All right, but today we are focused on Digimon. So let's move some stuff out of the way here, and let's get to it, TCG fam. All right, I gotta push up the mask here. Starting off with Cyberspace Eden. Sangomon. Mikmon. Oh my gosh, the colors are fantastic on that card. Same with the Monzemon. Oh, these are beautiful. Kuwagamon. You know what, there we go. We'll sort the commons and then we'll just put the rares or the super rares on another side. All right, we have Chirinmon. Rise Greymon. I like Rise Greymon. Oh, there's Terriermon. Nice to see him early in the box. Oh, followed by Agumon. Nice, classic. Jimmy Ken. So I remember him. He's kind of like that Kiss character from the game. So he is a tamer in this one. Oh, nice. And here is a rare War Greymon. It's hard to appreciate. The card's actually a little on the darker side, but it looks like he's fighting Black War Greymon. This is only a rare. That's what I love about the Digimon card game, is the fact that rare cards are beautiful in this set. So you always feel like you're opening something spectacular. And then we have another rare. This is Fakemon. Oh, this one is new to me. Unless he was in the game and I've just completely forgot. That's possible too. All right. So that was our first pack, Time Stranger. There we go. I'll make sure that I divide the rares here. We're going to put the option cards here and then everything else here. All right, we will start this pack off with Dark Tyrannomon X Antibody. I like the X Antibody Mons. Epicmon? Are these... They're paintbrushes. Okay, I thought they were claws with a little bit of blood. Wolverine style. All right, this is Dreammon. Sakti always makes fun of Digimon names. Sangomon. Eater species form. I remember the eaters. You had to fight those. It's fun. All right, this is Kurisarimon. Yep. Okay, I remember this guy. Yeah. This is Kaos Gamamon. So he's not from the game, but the Gamamons are from Ghost Game, Digimon Ghost Game. Skullmaramon, classic Digimon. Kuremi Detective Agency, so that's essentially who you work for in that game. Hacker's Memory, and then, yeah. Unique Emblem, Poseidon Lagoon. I'm not sure, maybe that's from the web novel. All right, Erisa Kinosaki. So a tamer card here. This is a rare, followed by, let's see, this is a rare as well. This is Kentarosmon. Hopefully you can see it there. I'm sure I remember these are sunglasses, so it looks darker to me than it probably does for you. So forgive my comment about Wargreymon being on the darker side. Very nice. All right. As I said, the rares are fun to open because they're so shiny. I like shiny. All right. Every time I look down, they're a little heavy, but so they kind of fall down with me. All right. Here we have Karamon. Togemon, classic. Shellmon. Okay, so this is Kyaromon. Oh, is this a Digitama? Yes, so this is a Digitama, a Digi-Egg. Our Wolverine, Epicmon. Shushumon. Oh, it's cute. Is that an explosion happening in the background? Yep, he's just throwing the acorns. Tsunemon. Marine Bullmon. Neat. There's Palmon. So we've got our Tentomon. Now here's our Palmon. I love the Digimon flying around in the background there. Aerovedramon. Awesome. That's some cool art. And here we have our first rare. This is Torajiro Asuka. He is not from the game. Where is Torajiro from? Yeah, TCG fam, you might have to help me with that one. I'm not sure. Oh, cool. And this is our first super rare. This is Oranosmon. Oranosmon. Hopefully you can get a nice look at that foiling Digimon. And let's be honest, Bandai really nails it when it comes to these foils. And they just look so good. Ugh. So there is our first super rare, and that's a lot of text. I'm not going to sit there and read it, but I can leave it on there for just a moment. If you need to pause the video, please feel free to do so. All right, let's pop that in a sleeve. Very nice. There's so much going on in this card, a lot of weather. We got like the sun face here, and then he's got like clouds around him. It's cool. It's cool. Oops, I almost spoiled it for us. I was trying to flip it over. All right, Togemon, Tapmon, Blue Maramon, Rikomon. There's the Micmon, or maybe it's MCmon. I mean, he's got microphones, so he could be the MC, but I mean, MC isn't really spelled MC. So I'm going to call him Micmon. Or Micmon, maybe? Micmon? I mean, there should be an I in between there, but, you know, whatever. Maramon. Kyaromon. Goldnumamon. Fantastic character to have in the games because you can get, was it a lot of money or a lot of XP from him? I can't remember exactly, but you can grind with one of those. Unique Emblem, Fable Waltz. Hagurumon. Also has like all the Digimon flying in the background. And here we have our rare Metal Garurumon. Classic Digimon right there. One of the best. And another rare, this is Ryugumon. Ooh, it's pretty. I don't know Ryugumon. Very nice, very nice. All right, we'll start with Datamon. Ooh, Vetamon. Betamon, Vetamon. Will this rhyme? Shushumon? Nah. Music of the Heart. Yes, yes. Okay, this thing is kind of what is this from? This is gonna kill me. I guess I'll have to look it up after the video, or hey, shoot me a comment and let us know. What is that from? It's like at the tip of my tongue. All right, Moonmon. It's cute. Shellmon. Monzemon. Okay, so we have ace cards in here. This is Raidonmon Ace, an uncommon ace. Vegemon. Cressimon. Ooh, hopefully you can see the detail in this Digimon. It's really cool. That's super cool. I love Digimon designs. Okay, so here is our first rare. It is a tamer, and this is Yao Qinglan. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that correctly. And after that, we have Lunamon. Oh, that's pretty. Must be the one that evolves into Cressimon. Pretty. This is a, let's see, a rookie. Yes, rookie level Digimon. All right, we're starting off this pack with a Moonmon, Okuwagamon, or Okuwamon. There's no G there. Vidramon, Rekomon, Shumon, Vaidmon, or Vaidemon. Oops. This is the Kurisarimon. Unique Emblem Fable Waltz. Here's our man Gabumon. Yeah. Yugo Kamishiro. And yeah, he's like, I remember him from the game. I don't remember him as a antagonist, but he's something mysterious. That I remember. He's like a mysterious character. Oh, nice. I love Vmon. Followed by a rare Vmon, and that's going to be, oh, Platinum Numemon. This is also a rare, if you can believe it. This is just a rare. But Platinum Numemon, I think, may have been the money one. Or they were both money ones, but this one gave you more money. Something like that. It's been a while. This is a sweet looking rare card, though. I love when they make borderless rare cards. Ooh, this is the Eater in human form. Oh, that's creepy. Eee. Not sure I like that. This is Puyoyomon. It's cute. Dark Tyrannomon X Antibody. I think this is the only X Antibody we've seen so far. Chaos Gamamon. Lekismon. Datamon. Meramon. Akemi Suedo. Yep, I remember him. Maybe, yes. Wasn't he the guy that was just kind of like the first time you fight the Eater, he kind of comes out and he's like all creepy? Maybe. Boltmon. This is an uncommon. It's not shiny, but man, just so cool. Mother Eater. Oh, it's so creepy. I love it. Here's our boy Wargreymon again, which, by the way, matches our mat here. Wargreymon. Oh, all right. This is a super rare Omnimon. I love the tricolor Omnimons. Hopefully you can get a good look at this sick looking card. Oh, Omnimon, also known as, let's see, a Megamon. I mean, I grew up knowing it as Omnimon, but I don't know why they changed it, and I'm sure I could look into it, but I think Omegamon is also very cool. But this is our second super rare, and my god, a beautiful card. Oh, just gorgeous, gorgeous. Set that down here. There we go. Yee. Very nice, very nice. All right, sweet. So we're at 2 super rares. Let's keep it going, my friends. It's interesting. Digimon seems to be picking up a little bit of steam again here in our city, which is awesome. I love to see that. There's more interest in it. And let's keep that going because I would love to get back into playing the game. It is very, very fun. It has a fantastic mana system if you have yet to try it out. It's one of the better like mana systems that you can get, resource system, however you want to describe it, that you can play in a TCG, and it's unique. It's unique in that aspect. And of course the Digivolution aspect is really fun. My biggest gripe right now is it's kind of looking like becoming Yu-Gi-Oh! In the fact that there's so much text. They're just expanding the text, expanding, and I say, no, go the opposite way, please. Do what Lorcana's doing. Keep it simple. Keep it simple for those of us who don't want to use too much of this. All right. This is Chirinmon, Okuamon, Lekismon, Kuwagamon, there's the one with the G, Shumon. See, this is one that Sakti would laugh at because it's like Shumon. It's in a shoe. Vidramon, Karamon. There's another X antibody. This is Agumon X antibody. Oh, they're freaky. It's perfect. I'm actually filming this on Halloween. So, you know, this will be the Halloween theme right here. This, oh, you know what? This being Halloween, yes, this is my costume. I am Pikachu in a Yu-Gi-Oh hoodie. I don't know if you can see the logo. There you go. All right, there is Terriermon. Unique emblem Poseidon Lagoon. And here we have our rare. This is Gaiomon. Followed by another rare Lord Nightmon. And that's another thing that I've been hearing about the Digimon card game right now is Royal Knights has been just kind of destroying everything, which is... I personally am not a fan of, you know, a deck that just steamrolls everything, and I could be very, very wrong in what I'm saying, but this is just what I heard, that Royal Knights is kind of, I don't know, I don't want to say ruining it for some people, but it's just, they're not a fan of the fact that one deck to rule them all kind of style, which is how I feel right now about Lorcana, to be completely honest. It just seems like there's just the one deck to rule them all. So I'm excited for set 10 of Lorcana to come out. That's Whispers of the Well, so that maybe it kind of mixes up the meta a little bit. All right, but we're not doing Pokemon. We're not doing Lorcana. We are doing Digimon. All right, and also fitting for Halloween, we have Eater in human form. Puyoyomon, Tsumemon, Cyberspace Eden, Gardromon. That's the first time we've seen him. Same with this. This is Wezen Gamamon. Oh my gosh, I love Wanyamon. He's so cute. He's baby. He's baby. Kuremi Detective Agency, Cressimon. This is so cool. Unique Emblem Fable Waltz. This is, again, another rare. So borderless, kind of borderless, I guess. Rare. This is Diaboromon. And if you are a fan of the Digimon movie, like the first one, then you remember Diaboromon. Next is going to be Musimon. Musimon. All right, Wezen Gamamon again. Wanyamon, so cute. Repamon, so this is the first time we've seen Repamon in this set. Gardramon. Devimon, so there's a new one as well. There's Gargomon. Oh, he's fighting Wargrowlmon. I love Wargrowlmon. Kyaramon. This little thing is so cute. Oh, this is Mediamon. Interesting. These are cool designs. Eater Eve. Yum, 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 yum. Infirmon. Yes. I like how all of these like renditions are really cool art for this particular Digimon line. Rina Shinomiya. And this isn't the first time Rina has showed up. I'm pretty sure I've seen this card before. Maybe it's a reprint? I don't know. I don't know, but it seems familiar. And another rare here, borderless. So pretty. This is Shin Monzemon. Look at that. Now, if that doesn't scream Halloween, I don't know what does. That's fantastic. It's hard to believe that it's only a rare. Oh, Digimon is so cool. So cool. All right, here we are going to start with Chirinmon, that's it. Rise Greymon, Roamon, so another new one. Tapmon, little bubble. Moonmon, Eater species form. Eater human form. Ugh, so creepy. Raidermon Ace, I think this is the only Ace card that we've got so far. Skullmaramon, Kuremi Detective Agency, and on to the rares. Oh, this is beautiful. This is Sandrilmon. Add it to another waifu. Very cool. Followed by Torajiro Asuka, who looks like he's the main character of. I really don't remember what he is from. It's gonna kill me. Gonna kill me, TCG fam. All right, Devimon, Gargomon, Repamon, Eater species form, Dark Tyrannomon antibody, Vidramon, Dreammon, Gold Numamon, Eater Eve, Agumon, and on to the rares. This is Mirai Mikagura. I think she was like your helper or something. I don't remember. Oh, and then another tamer card, Arisa Kinosaki. And if you're curious why I keep looking down and then over here and then down and then over here, well, I think it's pretty self-explanatory. This is where we have, down here in front of me is where we have our opening space. And then the camera for the face is set a little to the side and a little up. And it's kind of close to the monitor so that I can see what these cards are. So it looks like I'm staring at the camera, but I'm actually not. I'm looking at the monitor over here to read the cards. So Togemon, the nice thing about sunglasses. Kausgamamon, Manzemon, Shumon. Whoop. You know what? Let's start a new pile. There we go. All right. Shumon, Meramon, Vidramon, Shushumon, Unique Emblem Poseidon Lagoon, or Poseidia. Oh, I just saw that. So it's Poseidia Lagoon. Gold Numamon. This is Chaperomon. Oh, that does not look like my favorite kind of Digimon. Are these Molotov cocktails? Yep. another Metal Garurumon. Oh, so cute. And another Platinum Numamon. These gotta be some of the coolest looking cards though, oddly enough. Although the Omnimon is pretty sick. Can't deny that. All right, so this is Micmon or MCmon or Micmon. I don't know, however you wanted to read it. Datamon, Roamon, Lekismon, Kuwagamon, Shellmon, Karamon, Raidenmon Ace, Metal okay, so this is Metal Tyrannomon X Antibody. Nice. Palmon. And another tamer. We've been getting a lot of tamers. This is Rie Kishibe. And then this is going to be Entermon. I've never seen Entermon, so it's got to be from that same series with that tamer that I'm not sure who that is. Which the new Digimon series is coming out. That's Beat Break. And that one looks interesting. I don't know. I can't form an opinion quite yet because I haven't exactly sat down to watch it. My first thought was I like the aesthetic, but why are the shoes so big? His shoes are so big. It reminds me of Sora from Kingdom Hearts, which I don't know, that worked. The big shoes worked for that, but I'm not 100% sure on the Beat Break thing. I'm not sold yet. Not yet. All right, Cyberspace Eden. Haven't seen that one in a bit. Rikomon. Music of the Heart. Yeah, this guy. Blue Marimon. Kurisarimon. Lekismon. Datamon. Hagurumon. Metal Tyrannomon X Antibody. Vegemon. So our first rare here is going to be another Lord Nightmon. I'm so used to Lord Nightmon being like an SR or something. And speaking of, here is a Dianamon. Oh, Dianamon is so cool. I think I actually had a Dianamon in my party for the game. The moon scythe is what's reminding me, but yeah, Dianamon. Oh, so cool. Love to see it. Love to see another super rare. Pop that in here. It surprises me that some of the super rares are not, like, these are not exactly borderless. I guess. Okay. Yeah. You could kind of say that, because here's the Lord Nightmon, and he's in his border, where Dianamon's kind of breaking out of her border there. So, okay. Well, there we go. Third SR. And it happened to be a sick Digimon. Very cool. Oops. All right, we are starting off this new pack with a Kurisarimon, Effectmon, Togemon, Monzemon, Meramon, Cyberspace Eden, Puyoyomon, Chaparomon, Vegemon, Infirmon, and another, let's see, rare Kentarosmon, which is pretty cool. Pretty cool. And, ooh, this is, we haven't seen this one, Eater Atom. Whoa. Once again, only a rare, but look at that crazy Halloween-esque art. And hopefully you can see it, but the lips, those red lips shine. There we go. They shine so much that I can see it even through the sunglasses. We'll set the box down there. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oof. Time flies when you're having fun, TCG fam. Seriously. I didn't know we were down to just 8 of these. I've been going kind of fast through the commons and uncommons, which by the time we get to this part of the video, we usually do, because let's be all honest here. We're here for the shiny. We're here for those rares and super rares, alternate arts, and the big game. All right, we are starting with a Kyaromon, Rise Greymon, Tapmon, Okuwamon, Sangomon, Rekomon, Vedamon, Gabumon, Aerovedramon, Boltmon. Again, another uncommon, which is just super cool art. All right, on to the rare. We have Mirai Mikagura. So another one of her. And yay, we actually got a Nokia. Okay. Nokia is a pretty cool character. Nokia Shiramine. She kind of becomes the tamer, or she does become the tamer for Gabumon and Agumon. And she's featured on, of course, the thumbnail to this video, which I actually made before the video. So sometimes I'm able to do that. All right, we've got Chirinmon, Music of the Heart, Tsunemon, Moonmon, Shumon, Blue Maramon, Kauskamamon, another Jimmy Ken, fantastic, Akemi Suedo, Hagurumon, and we'll start with our first rare. This is Gaiomon. We have seen him before, and oh wow, okay, so talking about alternate arts, here we go. This is a Mirai Mikagura alternate art, and hopefully you can see it right there. There's a star next to the R. And it's so cool. Look at the background. It's like, I don't know, is that considered textured? This is like gloss. I feel like if I touch it, it's just going to leave a nasty fingerprint. Let me slip her in a sleeve real quick. Oops. Okay, let's... I'm not gonna lie, her poses are not very dynamic. So this is the normal and this is the alternate art, and they look very similar, except for I would say that her boobs are a little bigger here. So no complaints. Very, very nice though. It's nice to pull an alternate art and an alternate art tamer. I feel like we don't get many of those, so nice to see it. But there's been a lot of tamers here in Cyber Eden. A lot of them. This one feels heavy. Maybe. All right. starting with the Halloween theme of Eater human form, not heater. Shushumon, Gargomon, Gardromon, Devimon, Wanyamon, Repamon, Skullmaramon, Mediamon, Marine Bullmon, another Kentarosmon, and oh wow, this is a secret rare. Okay, so we'll get a secret rare too. This is Sayo. No, I don't exactly know what she's from, but check out the foiling on that, TCG fam. Again, we've got a little bit of texture going on. Hopefully you can see that. And then we've got the smoothness. So smooth. You can even see the little, here my finger, the indents of our light in the reflection of this Sayo card. Interesting. So a secret rare and an alternate rare tamer card. Very, very nice. Tamer cards make a huge difference. They are important cards, so very cool there. Very cool. All right, this is a Wezen Gamamon, Roamon, Dreammon, Bloomeramon, Eater species form, Tapmon, Music of Zahat, Yugo Kamishiro, the Mother Eater, Agumon X Antibody, Diaboramon. Oh, this is so cool. The art of this is so cool. All right. Oh, this is our first Errata Sonata. And I feel like this is reprinted. I feel like this is a reprint because we did have this before. Don't quote me on that. Don't quote me. Oh, that was... Oh, oopsies. Diaboramon is a rare. Ha ha ha. Me thinking that there were more cards in the pack. All right. Dreammon, Kuwagamon, Epicmon, Tsumemon, Shellmon, Sangomon, Dark Tyrannomon X Antibody, Cressimon, pardon me, see, still recovering from the cold, Agumon X Antibody, Terriermon, such a cutie. All right, and we're going to have our first rare is Ryugumon. So I think our second one, and Chapow. Oh, yay, we got Ami. So the main protagonist, Ami Aiba. So that's who you take control of. And I didn't realize she was an SR. Okay. Pop her up in here then. Let's see. We can read it. It's a little less wording than some of them. So, okay. Start of your main phase. If your opponent has a Digimon, gain 1 memory. Cool. And on your turn, when any of your Digimon digivolve into a Digimon with the CS trait, if it has a Digivolution card with the same levels, the Digivolve Digimon, okay, same levels as the Digivolve Digimon, by suspending this tamer, that Digimon may digivolve into a Digimon card with the CS trait in the hand without paying the cost. Okay. That made sense to me, so hopefully it made sense to all of you, TCG fam, as well. So it's basically like you can get a free Digivolution off of it, which is, I think that's pretty cool. Not to mention just like if your opponent, at the start of your turn, if your opponent has a Digimon, which most likely they do, you get an extra memory, and memory is the mana system in this game. Oops. Oh man. Okay, so we're down to 3 packs left. 3 packs left. I feel like it's been a pretty quick video, and maybe that's just my nerves being on camera for the first time. Okay, it's not the first time. Many of you will point out we have done a couple videos with our faces. So I've actually done a few of them with my real face without the Pikachu, so have fun hunting for that. I also didn't do my hair, so I hope you're all okay with that. I mean, this is supposed to be casual, and I'm not going to sit here and I'm not going to do makeup or anything like that because, again, we're just here as friends. We're here to hang out. We're here to have fun with you and to interact with you like friends would, because TCG fam, you are all our friends. You are all our TCG family. So we are here to be comfortable. We don't want to stress anything out. We're not trying to sell ourselves by any way, shape, or form. So I hope you're all okay with that. That we're just, again, here to be comfortable and enjoy a opening of a TCG box together, because let's be honest, it's fun. And like I said, if you're not here so much for the visuals and more so here for our voices, well, even better, I suppose, on our side. All right, TCG fam, let's get to it. Last 3 packs. All right, Wanyanmon, Gardramon, Wazengamamon, Devimon, Chirinmon, Kurisarimon, Ephicmon, Unique Emblem Fable Waltz, Goldnumamon, Eater Eve. This is our 3rd Platinum Numamon. We could have a whole playset of Platinum Numamon. Doesn't sound like a bad thing, I suppose. Nice, and it'll be followed by another secret rare. This is Ariamon? Ariamon, however you want to pronounce it. I have never seen this Digimon, but it is quite pretty. Wow, I like the raindrops in foil there. Okay, I like when it introduces new Digimon to me. There we go. Very nice. This is a Mega. Okay, cool. Still 2 packs to go. All right, Blue Maramon, Eater Species Form, Karamon, Shumon, Mikmon, Shushumon. Sakti would just roll her eyes. Shumon and Shushumon. Togemon, Agamon, Raidenmon Ace, Metal Tyrannomon X Antibody. Oh, another Shin Monzemon. My tongue gets twisted by the time we get to the end of these videos. Shin Monzemon. That's actually so cool looking. And another Eater Atom. These guys are wild. It's crazy. Oh, how sad. We are down to our last pack of Cyber Eden, but you know, before we open it, and then of course we've got our box topper as well. I just wanted to say, TCG fam, thank you for being a part of our TCG fam and inspiring us to keep doing these videos, as well as trying to go a little beyond with a camera. I know it seems so simple, right? Setting up a camera, being able to show our face, but it takes a lot, and it's not to mention we've told you before that when it comes to editing the videos, we're doing it. Making the thumbnails, we're doing it. Making the videos, we're doing it. It's just a two-woman band here. We are literally the 2 girls. Of course, we have a lot of support and followers just like you. So our TCG fam, our friends, our families who are, you know, supporting and just letting us know that, hey, we watched your video the other night. Hey, we saw you open that, and things like that. And that's always really reassuring to know that we've got that little support system. So very much a big thank you to all of you who are joining us on these adventures. I mean, you know, maybe if we picked a niche, if we were just doing, say, Yu-Gi-Oh videos, I don't know, we might have a different audience. I don't know. But we, as in Sakti and myself, Nyx, we are fans of a lot of different TCGs. And I mentioned at the beginning of this video that we're going to be trying out Riftbound this weekend. So maybe another one we'll be introducing to the channel. Who knows? So we appreciate you being here for the ride and for this experimentation that we call Two Girls, One Up. And we appreciate your feedback for the name of our channel. It was a name we came up with at this point, what, 10 years ago? And we had no idea it would turn into something like this. So we really, really appreciate it, you being here, you supporting us, and just being along for this crazy ride, and allowing us to introduce fun little things like this. Again, very simple. A lot of opening videos have cameras pointed at the face for reaction and things like that, but for us it took a little bit. We're happy to be here though, and we're happy to have it set up, and we're very, very happy that all of you are here with us. So let's see. There we go. I can't do it this way, so I do it this way. There we go. Let me move my mouth out of the way. Oh, there we go. Yeah, see, this is what my heart looks like. It's weird. All right, enough of that. Let's get to our last pack, TCG fam. All right, we are starting with a Puyoyomon, Okuamon, Karamon, the Mikmon, Vademon or Vademon, Repamon, Gargomon, Unique Emblem Posadia Lagoon, Kuremi Detective Agency, Cressimon, and our last two rares, we've got Vmon. I always like getting rookie rares because they're hard to get, and they're usually quite valuable. They're very well played. And Fakemon. How fitting. We got faked out in our last pack. It's actually pretty cool. All right, TCG fam. So that is going to do it for all of the regular boosters. But we still have this guy right here. Yeah. Our trump card. Anyway, there are 6 types in total of these box promotion packs. So if I had to pick one of these, if these are the cards, I'd probably go for Terriermon, but I'd be happy with anything. A box promo is a box promo, right? So let's get to it. So there are 2 cards. Let's reveal the top. Move the trash. Oh, cool. So this is a familiar. Oh, this is something I've never seen before. TCG fam, is this like a token? Let's see. This card can be used as a familiar token. Tokens can't be put in deck or digi-egg decks. Tokens can't digivolve. Cards can't be placed under tokens, and when a token would leave the field, it's removed from the game. On deletion, one of your opponent's Digimon gets minus 3000 DP for the turn. DP meaning, I believe, the, yeah, it's the health. Huh. Interesting. Okay, that's new. Interesting, interesting. Very cool. And then, oh, Haruga. Okay, so Hagurumon. He's such a happy gear. I'm glad he wasn't called like Gearmon or something like that. Hagurumon is at least something Sakti won't make fun of. But there is the star indicating that it is an alternate art, and it's actually quite pretty. These are all beautiful. So, pop it in there. Awesome. Well, there we have it, TCG fam. That was fun. It was really nice to get back into Digimon. It's nice to be feeling better and to be back with all of you. Let's see, we've got November coming up literally tomorrow. November starts. This video will premiere on the 2nd of November. And that reminds me, we need to get our schedule out for the rest of November so you guys can see what we have cooking here back at the Two Girls One Up HQ. So that is something that will be coming out here shortly. Let's see, what else? What new updates? Nothing really new. We know we have the holidays coming up, and holidays always make things a little tricky. We've got some vacation that's coming up as well, which we're going to try to work around for all of you TCG fam. So there may be days we may not be able to attend a premiere. Make sure that you follow our Blue Sky, or just right here on YouTube. Make sure you're following our community page or our post page, and we'll post updates on there for anything like we may not be here for this premiere, just letting you know. So things like that. And you know, if you enjoyed this Digimon video, if you are new to Two Girls One Up, I'll say it like we say at the end of every video, please like and subscribe. Yes, like and subscribe. This is our first video that we've done opening with the face, and we're hoping to just keep this rolling if it's popular enough, which I hope it is. It's nice to show you our expressions, because we can be kind of expressive sometimes, or at least I know I can. Sakti can also be very expressive, so I hope you're looking forward to seeing some videos with her. She's excited to try this out as well. So yeah, like, subscribe, follow our Blue Sky, follow us here on YouTube for any updates as the holidays come on, and then all of a sudden we're going to be at the end of the year, and just like we did last year, we'll be making a video with all of our awesome pulls, like the best pulls through the year. And those are always fun to make because it's so much fun to revisit and just remember those moments. So I hope you are all looking forward to that as well. But we've still got a couple months before we get to that point. So friends, let's say goodbye. Let's do it. Let's wrap up our adventure here in the digital world. We'll go over the rares real quick, and then our pulls, our hits. Start here. So those were the rares. Now onto the super rares, the alternate arts. We'll start with the latest one. That was the Hagurumon here, the box topper. The familiar, which is an interesting piece. Then we have the Arimon, or Ariamon. It's hard to see them in the plastic, I apologize. Ami Aiba. Nice tamer card. In fact, we got quite a few tamer cards. This is a secret rare Seiyo. And this is an alternate art Mirei Mikagura. Then we have Dianamon, which is such a cool Digimon. So cool. The Omnimon, which is so sick, or Omegamon, as many of you may know him as. It's so cool. So cool. And then our first one was an Oranosmon, which is new to me. I do not know where Oranosmon is from. So, looks like it kind of says here, it's like God Appmon. So maybe it's some Appmon stuff, which I have not seen Appmon. So that may be where I don't recognize some of these Digimon. But alright, let's have Omnimon give us a fond farewell, because I think it's one of the coolest cards and one of the coolest Digimon. It was like our first fusion digivolution, our first DNA digivolution, as you some would call it. But all right, TCG fam, I already gave you the spiel. Like, subscribe, all of that, and let's see. We will see you in the next one. Should be an exciting time. So thank you again for joining me on this adventure back into the digital world. Cheers, and here's to many more. All right, Nix out.